Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? Here with the guy that I like to call the American Ninja Duelist, and he is going to be here profiling his Evilswarms. Go ahead and take it away.
Alright. So, for Evilswarm, it's all about getting out the field control. So, we lead off to get first turn Ophi on as quick as possible, and you do that starting with Rescue Rabbit.
Can you flip it around?
Sure.
Thank you.
It allows you to banish, to bring out two normal monsters, which helps you get out that XZ summon as quick as possible.
Yep.
Okay? After that, I bring in 3 Kekrion. If you burn out of your casters real fast, that allows you to bring that back and lets you get more field control to special summon, get more XZs out for maybe 2 turn Ouroboros type of deal. Okay? From there, I go 3 Mandragora. Allows you to special summon, kind of like the Cyber Dragon engine. Yeah, if your opponent has more. From there, one of the heavy ones, 3 Evilswarm Castor. Allows you that second summon the same turn. So you can combo that with your Kekrions to help you get that.
And then it's neat how it works where it's a condition instead of an effect, so it's something that you either solemn warning or it just goes off, you know?
Oh, yeah. Pops off right away. From there, 3 normal monsters. The only ones in the deck is the Heliotrope, and that's for Rescue Rabbit, if in case you can pull it out first turn.
Yep.
From there, one of my favorites, Evilswarm Thunderbird. Anytime an effect goes off, you can banish it, bring it back for an additional 300 attack each turn.
Yeah.
So it kind of stacks up, if I'm not mistaken.
With the Thunderbird, it unfortunately doesn't, because what happens, like say if you banish this, like when they Dark Hole and then it comes back in 1950, say if you do that again, like if they Torrential the next turn, you banish it away, it's off the field, so it's back to its original stats of 1650, so then when it comes back again, it just comes back together more from the original. Yeah, 1950.
And that's actually it for the monsters for this deck. From there, we're going to go Spell and Trap.
Okay.
The first 3 of my favorite Frouted spells, Infestation Pandemic. It's basically Forbidden Lands without the cost for Evilswarm.
And searchable.
Yep. From there, 3 Rhoda, which I'm debating on subbing out at least one of those.
Yeah, because you only have the 3 targets.
Yeah, I've played it where I've drawn 2 Rhodas and 2 casters and ended up, picking up that third. So, for this deck, it's 3 Rhodas. Helps you get Castor out.
Yep.
3 Upstart Goblins. Helps you get the drawing power you need for that first turn special summon.
Yep.
From there, I run 3 Mystical Space Typhoons.
Okay.
Pretty self-explanatory. Book of Moon. I actually like that because the opponent summons, if they have an effect that triggers later, you can Book of Moon it, bring it down, kind of protect your field a little bit. Soul Charge. Allows you to get XZ summons, lets you play Kekrion if you've lost all those too fast. And that's it for spells.
And then no Dark Hole or Raigeki?
No, I'm considering on the sideboard for that.
Okay.
Subbing that in. Okay, for traps, I go 3 Breakthrough. Really helps out for that initial, especially if you can draw into 2 of it. Fiendish Chain, I run 3 in the deck.
Pretty heavy on the effect negation.
Infestation Infection.
Yep.
That allows me to play around with the Evilswarms a lot more than it would be.
Yeah, just kind of trade the ones you don't need for the ones that you want.
Oh, yeah. Eradicator Epidemic for Spell and Trap control.
Yep.
And I'll get to that, why that's important here in a second with the XZs. I run 1 Bottomless and 1 Solemn Warning for more field control.
Okay. 40 card main deck?
Yes, 40 card main and 15 for extra. And we leave that off with the big one, Evilswarm Ophi on.
Okay.
From there, we go 3 Ouroboros. I was lucky enough to get a set of that.
Yeah, I definitely am jealous seeing it because of how expensive I know it is. Really, really crazy there.
Yeah, and the effects are really good.
Oh yeah,
for all 3. From there, I go Black Ship of Corn, 101.
Okay.
From there, Abyss Dweller.
Yep.
Go Evilswarm Exciton Knight.
Yep, he is an Evilswarm that can be protected under pandemic, which is pretty cool.
And following right into that is Evilswarm Bomblet.
Yep, he is a snatch steal, basically.
66 Master Key Beetle.
Protect that Ophion.
We have number 80, more protection for Ophion.
Yep.
And Ragnazero.
All right. And any last thoughts on the Evilswarms?
Not that I could think of. Like Andrew was saying, you can sub out some of those spells for Regekis or Dark Holes. For Fiendish Chains, you could sub out for Deep Prison.
Yep.
So, just some tips and tricks on there if you want to sub, side, anything of that nature.
Yeah, overall it looks like a really solid build. I can definitely see consistency-wise it probably gets the turn 1 Ophion pretty easily with Upstart, Rhoda, and all the monsters you're playing, Rescue Rabbit and everything there.
Yeah.
Extra deck looks pretty solid and everything, so yeah, definitely do. Does look like a pretty good deck there. Thank you so much for the deck profile. And then if you guys are wondering why I called him the American Ninja Duelist, this guy is actually in training to actually try to get entered into the American Ninja Warrior, which is really, really awesome. Wishing nothing but luck on that.
Thank you.
All right, so again, thank you for the deck profile. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and we'll catch you next time.